Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Talent Connect. I'm your host, DJ Swing. I request everyone to stay safe at home. The virus is very, very bad at the moment. Just take it easy for some time. Everything will be all right very soon. Like I always say, I'm so proud and happy to present various talents from India and overseas through my show, Talent Connect. Last week, we had DJ Skip. It was one crazy episode. We got to know so many things. He did some live scratching. If you guys missed the show, please go watch it. It was really, really amazing. Trust me. Today we have someone very special. He's a Bangalore boy. I'm all set to expose his talent tonight. So before I start off, let me give a small introduction of our rockstar guest who's here tonight. He's Bangalore's favorite Bollywood DJ. He's performed in top nightclubs and wedding parties all over the country. His Bollywood remixes are rocking the dance floors. He's traveled across the country playing at Amsterdam, Hong Kong, London, Dubai, and many more countries. The list is too long. Without any delay, let me call the mix master, the party rocker, the Bollywood junkie, DJ JASMEET. Come on in, buddy. All right, everybody, there is DJ JASMEET all set for the interview. How are you, JASMEET? You are not feeling well. How are you doing?
Just generally bored, I guess.
Thank you so much for accepting the request and coming over Talent Connect. It's so pleasure to have you.
It's my pleasure, man. Yeah.
JASMEET is my very, very old friend. We've been knowing each other from very, very long time, maybe from the time he started. And it's so happy to get you on board and talk to you about your journey. And it's going to be an amazing session. So let me start off. So we're going to start everything from scratch. This is all about you. We want to know every bit about you. All right.
Yeah.
So you're born and brought up in Bangalore or from different city?
I was born in Delhi and but brought up in Bangalore. Almost all my life has been in Bangalore.
Wow. So you born in Delhi. So that's a
but I'm more of a Bangalore boy.
yeah. So can you tell us a bit about your childhood, your college life, your qualifications, blah, 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 blah.
Childhood, as I said, I'm from Bangalore. So I studied in Bishop Cotton's. And then I think I did my, I went to Delhi for a bit in the middle and came back again. And I did my 10th in National Public. And then I again went back to Cotton's and finished my 12th. And then Christ College happened. And Christ College, I've done my arts in psychology, English and journalism.
Whoa. That's too much for a DJ.
Yeah, I wanted to do my master's in psychology, but DJing got the better.
Normally, whoever doesn't pass out, they straight away jump into DJing.
No, I think it's changed now.
Yeah.
We have a lot of engineers and CAs and all doing DJing now, so it's fun.
Yeah, anybody can be DJs these days, actors, models. DJing is
everyone wants to be DJ. They're so cool. What to do? Yeah, really cool people, man.
Very true, very true. So how did you get into DJing and from where did you learn the art?
Okay, so you know what? My family's always been into music. Like generally they love listening to music and in my house, even as a child, we always had our systems and my folks would pump the volume up. We would enjoy our music throughout and that would always be on at home. Okay. So inevitably my folks had a big record collection and then cassettes and I just took it from there. And but coming into DJing, I think the first time I saw a DJ was when it was socials in Cottons and Ivan was playing. He had come to play and I was like, what is this guy, dude? This guy's this one guy's making 1,000 people dance to his tunes. That's amazing. I want to do that, And that was my first, acquaintance with what is a DJ. And then I had a few friends who were older to me and we would sneak out of our homes to go to clubs and we had the club and Time and Again and all these places. And time and again, I met Bachchan there, and I said, please just let me learn, just let me stand next to you.
All
So
right.
I was doing lights for Bachchan for 2 years,
Wow,
and
that's nice.
I picked up the basics just watching him, which I
All
still
right.
thank him for.
Oh, that's really nice. That means Vachan has taught you DJing.
Yes,
I
yes.
hope he's
He
listening.
would say that he's taught me, but I learned watching him.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
great.
but he was kind enough to give me an opportunity to stand next to him.
That's
Yeah,
really great. That's really great.
yeah.
You started off as a house DJ, and later you got into Bollywood music. Any reason to
Yeah.
switch to Bollywood?
So you know what? I was doing well as a house and hip hop DJ earlier, the first 6, 7 years of my career. And what happened is Bollywood was FM opened up, the FM space opened up. Okay. And
All right.
but before that also I was doing private parties and weddings where I used to play Bollywood music. Okay.
Yes.
And in
Yes.
Bangalore there were very few Bollywood DJs then who could play Bollywood music. But I would not play
Correct.
Bollywood in the club because clubs were not acceptable to Bollywood at that point of time. But
Yes. Very true.
in private parties and corporate parties and weddings, I was very popular for Bollywood. Okay.
Correct.
And FM came about that time, and radio 94.3, radio FM 94.3 was a Bollywood channel back then. And
Mhm.
they approached me to do a show. Okay. And they said, why don't you program a show
All
with
right.
us, dance mix show in Bollywood? I was like, wow,
Mm.
man, I'll go nationwide, and why not? So I started that,
Correct.
and it became so popular that people only recognized me as a Bollywood DJ then, and they forgot the house
Yeah.
side of me. And I just stuck on with it, and I was cool. I was like, okay, no problem. I mean, yes, people are liking it. I'm enjoying playing it. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very true. Very true. Bollywood is really
yeah.
big.
Yes, it is. But then again, even now, I wouldn't label myself as a Bollywood DJ. I'm more of an open format DJ, you know. So I love to spin various genres if I can.
So you also mix and match everything, even while you're playing in corporates and
Yes,
private and all
definitely, definitely. That will be hip hop or Bollywood or retro or um, any form, yeah, dubstep, trap. I like to experiment with a lot of forms and incorporate a lot of forms and sounds in my set.
That's really nice. That's nice. I can see a nice setup behind you. Can you explain a bit what all you got?
Yeah, the screen is on, but you cannot see it on Zoom because it's
All
a
right.
HD screen or whatever thing. That's
Okay.
screen one. That's screen two. By the way, this is I don't know. Can you see it now clearly?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, 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 yeah. We can see it.
Oh God, I got too many things here. I'm a little cramped for space. Okay, so that's my machine, Mark II. Okay,
Drum machine.
yeah, my machine by Native Instrument, Drum 2, Mark II. Okay,
All right.
and yeah, and that's my Nectar Impact LX49, and that's my Launchpad. And I was one of the first guys to get a Launchpad in India. This is like the first
Wow.
Launchpad.
That's
Yeah.
really
Okay.
cool.
And I still remember Nuclear had tweeted he was not Nuclear, then he was Udyan that time, and he
Correct.
tweeted to me,
Udayan,
he's
yeah.
like, "Can I please buy this from you?" And I was like, "No." I still I said, "Why did I say no to her? I should have just given it to him." you know. Anyway, so that's that. That's my sound card there, which actually this is a substitute sound card. My main sound card, I have a Audio Control 6, which blew up 2 weeks ago because of some
Oh,
mistake
shit.
I did.
All right.
It's in Chennai for a service, but it's going to take a while to come back because Chennai is in a
All right.
lockdown. Okay, and those are my Tenor speakers, Tenor 80s. Those are my
Wow.
Tenor speakers. Yeah, and
That's
I've got some guitars and all that. You can't see it on the screen that side.
oh,
And
that's really
so,
great.
but by the way, this is my you're seeing it first. By the way, this is going to be my new hybrid setup. Okay, and I'm also connecting my players to it.
Right.
Are you there? Because I think the video is stuck.
No, I think
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I'm also going to connect this Ableton. That's Ableton running there on the screen. I'm
All
going to
right.
connect that to my Pioneer record box and my players and all that. And right behind my camera is my setup of my studio where I have my players and my CDJ Nexus 2000 and my mixer and everything is placed there.
Oh, that's really nice. Recently,
Yeah.
you
So
posted a
I'm
video.
working. I'm working on something new post pandemic. So that's going to be that setup there. No.
Oh, that's really nice. Recently, you
Yeah.
posted a video of your green screen and setup and all that. You had showed that was
Sorry.
really
Sorry.
nice.
I didn't get you. I didn't get you. Sorry.
Recently, you had posted a video which you had a green screen and you did some visual stuff and all that. Really cool
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So green screen
Yeah.
has been the demand post pandemic because of the
Yeah.
lockdown. So I've set up a screen just in my studio on a wall. It's basically not even a screen, it's a bed sheet. I've just pasted to the wall and I'm using it as a green screen. And that's what I'm using to showcase some backgrounds and have fun basically. You know,
That's really
uh,
nice. Really
get
nice.
people, entertain people, and get them off the gloom and sadness that is around right now. Yeah.
Very true. Very true. You travel a lot. You perform in different cities. What are the challenges you face?
I enjoy it. Okay. I wouldn't say challenges, but if you have a good team working behind you, then I think it's easier to do stuff. And if you have good event managers also that you're working with, because I do a lot of destination weddings. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
it's
Very true.
yes, it's like 3 days non-stop. You get to sleep like what 3-4 hours in a day, maybe if you're lucky. So yeah, so uh, but if you have a good team and if you have people enjoying, then you can be at it going on. Yeah, but there are issues like if your flight's delayed and you're not able to reach to the next destination on time, and there's been an instance where the flight's delayed and we've landed and we've taken a taxi to the other destination, and there's been a lot of incidents. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how. Yeah.
That's really tiring, is it?
Uh, Not bad. While I'm at it, I'm having fun. But
Mhm.
post when I come back home, then I'm like, yeah, yeah. But yeah, you
Yeah.
got to be in good physical shape. A lot of DJs think, wow, bro, you're doing destination wedding, man. You're like going here, staying in this hotel, traveling to this country, this city, doing your thing. But physically, it takes a toll on you. You've got to be physically fit to stand 8-9 hours every day for 3 days. Okay, and also the fact that your music, okay, because you get into a diverse audience, you need
Mm.
to be very diverse with your music, not just Bollywood. You need English, retro, everything will be very diverse. So it does take a toll
Yeah.
on you somewhere.
Yeah. 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 So that's a very good point because a lot of upcoming DJs they want to be up there. So it's a nice lesson to them so they can learn from you and adapt it. It's really nice.
Thank you.
So you perform in big stages. So do you get nervous?
I used to, I used to get nervous, and
Okay.
but then I said, you know what? This is what I have told myself. This is what I want to do. And if I get nervous, and that energy is going to transfer to the crowd, I don't want
Right.
that. I want only positive vibes to be transferred to the crowd. So
Very
I
true.
just, when I'm on stage, I think I'm a different person. I just go out there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
know it. I
yeah,
know
man. And
it.
yeah, I just want to party myself. Yeah. So
Very
when I get
true.
there, I think I just want to party and forget nervousness and have a good time.
That's really nice. Can you tell us more about your weekly radio show, Saturday Night Fever? Was it the
I
same
can't
show
hear
you're talking
you.
about? You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, tell me.
Okay. Can you tell us more about your weekly radio show, Saturday Night Fever? Was it the same show you spoke about
So
earlier?
Saturday, no, that's a different one. So 94.3, my show 94.3 ran for, you know what? I'll tell you what how it worked. It ran for 5 years, okay, and it was even recognized internationally by the Zurich Radio Association, and we got an
Wow,
award and
that's
all
really
that.
nice.
And then Radio 1 programming changed to English. Okay, so that's when the Bollywood show had to be canned. But it was a good 5 year run. I also had a 1 year run on Radio 4 Dubai. Okay,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
that was much before Radio 1, in fact. Okay, and
Okay.
that I ran for a year there. And at the moment, I have a show in Bahrain. Okay, the
Really?
Bahrain channel. Yeah, there is a show. Though I don't publicize it much, but yes, it's going on there. It's in fact tonight, 9 p.m. Bahrain time, it will be aired. Okay.
Oh, that's really nice.
And
That's a news.
yes, yes. So that's I think that is very recent show that started. It's been a month and a half. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still understanding their taste and catering to the music accordingly. And
So
sorry,
you're playing Bollywood there?
it's a mix of Bollywood and English both.
All right, very good.
Okay, yeah. So that started a month and a half ago. That's going on. I'm programming for that. And though I don't make, as I said, I'm not making a lot of noise about it. You're hearing it first, other than me. Of course, yeah. So then Radio 104 Fever, okay, that's a show that we ran for around 2 years, okay, and yeah, and for now, because I think there have been some internal changes in 104 also, so they're holding it for a while. I think post-pandemic again it will start. So for now, it's on a little hold. Yeah. But that's an amazing show again. I think that's very popular too.
Yeah. I mean, you do club gigs on the tag, right?
In association with them. Yeah.
That's really nice. So the longest you have performed and the highest crowd you played for?
Longest as in hours?
Yes.
That would be 13 and a half hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
that's
that was last year at a private Diwali event, but we had like 600, 700 people there. And I started at 9 and I finished at around 9:30, 10 in the morning. So, yeah.
But see, if it is international music, there is a huge list of music. But when it comes to Bollywood, how do you manage to play for so long? I mean,
so this gig had everything. I played everything, A to Z, Bollywood, house, trance, everything. But I think that's a wrong thing to say that Bollywood does not have enough. And you do have a lot of music in Bollywood. You know, I've played a Bollywood set for 6-7 hours, okay, without repeating a track. Okay, it's just that, yeah, we just need to, it is just not too organized as the house music sector would be. Okay, in house music, you know, you have this remix, that remix, and you know, this bootleg, that, whereas Bollywood is 90% bootlegs, let's be honest here. You know, it's just bootlegs that are taken from here and there and giving it out. So there's a lot of searching and research you need to do when you go out to play Bollywood. But yes, there is music. You have to just plan your set wisely when you're playing.
Oh, that's really nice. So that's another tip again to all the upcoming talents. So guys, implement it.
Yeah, and there's no shortcut. Yeah, and
of course.
I think it comes over years. You know, I mean, like when I started out, I could play for 1 hour, then for 2 hours, then for 3 hours. It's that way.
Yeah, very true, very true. You perform in various events like weddings, corporate events, private parties. You might be getting a lot of music requests. Handling the crowd is very crazy in these events. How do you manage it?
I tell them to beep off. I wish I could. I think, I mean, it's a universal problem. Yeah, even in clubs, you all get it. You know, you just can't help it. People are, after a few drinks, want to hear what they want to hear, and you got to be diplomatic. And usually, I'm like, when somebody comes, I'm like, yeah, I'll play full, yeah. Then they come again, and then they pester, and they stand next to you. But it's all in good spirit. Yeah, I mean, you know that they are in a different zone and they just want to have a good time. And if you can plug it in. But then again, make sure you play your music too. You know, you show your talent too at that point of time. It's a right balance you've got to see. And of course, if someone's invited you to a club or a private party, they've trusted you with the music, right? So
of course,
tell them that you trust me. So leave it to me. Let me just, balance it out for you.
Very true. And since you play a lot of wedding events and all, so a lot of people, might treat you like your own family. Like, they might, hey, can you play this for me? Can you play that for me?
Yeah, weddings is fun, especially as you said, there are few families have done weddings like for almost like the 2-3 generations and their cousins and their friends. And So they are like more like you're right. They're like family to me. They're friends to me. So then I even play like that. I'm like, okay, I'll have fun. Yeah. What do you want to hear? Take it and go. No stress. Everyone's happy. No. Why do you want to stress? See, it's like this. Over the years, they know I can mix. Okay, they know my skills.
Yes.
What skills I have. I've showcased enough for the last 10, 15 years.
Perfect.
For certain audience, they just want to enjoy. You also enjoy. Why is taking stress? Just play it. You don't want to be stressed or Carl Cox at that point of time.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense also.
Yes. Yes.
Recently, you are producing content for a record label. Can you tell us more about it?
So I have had a few independent releases. Okay, it's on Spotify also. You can check it out. But
yeah, I guess recently I heard something.
Yes. But I'm also doing some more. As I said, what setup you're seeing behind me, I'm doing something very innovative, very new. But let's go back to the record label thing. So I think I want to produce a few more tracks independently. Okay, before being caught in the whole record label deals and stuff like that. Because I feel as a producer, as a composer, I still have a lot of learning to do. Okay.
Yes.
I've been learning the guitar last 2.5, 3 years now. I still am not perfect in it, and I still haven't gone on stage with the guitar yet. But very soon I will. So there are a few goals I want to reach before I sign up with a label or before a label takes me. Okay, like even the keyboard in a studio, I can produce on a keyboard. Okay, but if you ask me to go on a stage and play a keyboard live, I am still not comfortable with it. Okay,
correct.
And so what I've done in the last, from the time the pandemic started, I've started teaching myself to play the keyboard live. Okay. So I need to, I think, upskill myself for that.
I mean, you're saying you're learning guitar, you're learning keyboard. Are you trying to join a band or something?
Maybe I'm a one-man band in the future. Never know. I just feel okay. Let's be honest here. It's the pandemic. We have 1 year right now, right? We have, let's say, 1 year to ourselves. So why don't I upskill?
Very true.
So my motto in this pandemic is to upskill. I will upskill myself as much as I can, even if that means learning to play another instrument. A saxophone also I'll learn. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, it's all useful in one way or the other.
Definitely. But I think in a few weeks, I will give a slight showcase of what I'm trying to do with my new setup.
That's really good. We all will be waiting for it.
Yeah, thanks.
Recently, you started your company called J Crew. Can you tell us more about it? What is it all about?
Okay. Yeah. You've done your research well, man. Keep it up. So I'll tell you what is happening in Bangalore. Let's say Bombay is an entertainment hub. Okay. When it comes to entertainment, it's let's be honest, it is far more organized than Bangalore. Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Yes. So I felt Bangalore was lacking a space where there was a good talent management company, a talent grooming company for DJs. So J Crew Talent Management is my company where I choose talent. They don't necessarily have to be popular. In fact, most of the talent I have right now, they may be not very popular, but each one has a certain skill which I saw, and I feel I can groom them to be really sellable products in the future. Great DJs. Okay. So I chose, right now I think we have 6 DJs. Okay. This is before the pandemic started. And there are 40 in the waiting list. So yeah. And I didn't expect this to grow so exponentially, but it has grown so exponentially. By the company itself, I personally deal with each DJ. I personally deal with any problems they have. I personally groom each one of them. Okay, so
groom in the sense you're going to teach them.
I help them develop the skill they already have to another level. Okay.
Oh, all right.
In terms of DJing, in terms of marketing, in terms of presentation and foresight. Okay. Because I think that's what most of the DJs lack here.
Correct. Very
You
true.
know, they have something in their head, but they're not able to put it on track. And maybe J. Crew does this for them. Also, what J. Crew does is we are a link between them and the club. Okay. Because sometimes there are issues between the DJs and a club, but we say here we have a bunch of DJs who are very professional. This is a uniform method we follow, and I expect a club also to come back to me and follow that uniform method.
That's very
Okay,
true.
so
That's very true.
I'm trying to create a professional space, not just for me and my DJs, but for the entire industry, if possible, in Bangalore. You know.
That's really great.
Yeah.
So you
And
you have only Bollywood DJs, or you have all style of DJs?
no, I have all style of DJs. I have Vanshi, for example. He loves playing commercial house and house music. Okay, I have Deep Bhamra, who's again a very open format DJ, and I think he has an awesome YouTube channel also, which is like going. He's crazy technically, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and then I have Opposite, who does. He's very popular in the Bollywood rap section, rap side of things of Bollywood. You know, he's all bling and all that. And then I have Devajit Banya, who's an excellent composer. You know, this guy is so talented in the studio, and we bring him into the light, you know, for performing live. Then I have Ashwin Bhatia. This guy sings and DJs. So, you know,
Wow.
each one has their own little thing going on here and there. So we are open to all. And as I said, you know, the plan this year was to expand J. Crew Exponent even bigger and get more artists on board. But for now, it's all been on hold. We're just holding everything on for now. You know.
Oh, that's really nice. I'm a very amateur DJ. Why don't you take me in?
Come on, you're bigger than J. Crew.
No.
You can buy out J. Crew. I'm selling it at a good price.
That's really nice. That's really nice. You were very active on social media performing live. Later, suddenly you stopped. What's the reason? What happened?
So, okay. So the reason I went live to perform was, of course, to entertain people. And the other bigger part was to showcase technology, what you can do in live. Okay. So if you realize, I showcased OBS, the screen, the various camera angles. I think, and also integrated Zoom into Facebook, and you know,
Yes,
which was
yes.
unheard of even. So you know, Book My Show also took that show on board, and so to me that was very itchy. You know, I wanted to do that. I was like, see, man, I can integrate this, get this sound quality out, tuck. I bursted the internet and the social media with that, and I also released along with the Bamra a few tutorial videos on, you know, how to get it, how you can do it. And so I think that was my way of giving the industry and people. Okay, I'm done with that now.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's doing live shows. Everyone's doing 10, 20, 30 live shows in a day. You have enough choices. Great, good. All the DJs are entertaining people, and rightly so. People need entertainment right now.
Correct.
I am going to come back on the live circuit, but as I said, I want to come back with something very unique now. You know.
Correct.
So I will be back. So I'm not out of the social media. I still follow posts, and I'm not posting myself, but I'm following posts. But I'm just taking my time off to sit in the studio and spend time here on my desk.
That's really amazing. So we'll be looking forward for your next live.
Yes. No. That's the one giving me jitters. Actually, you know, I'm a little jittery about that part. That's something new.
All right, that's really great. All right, guys, moving on to our next sound. Jasmeet, this is more about your experiences and all that. All right. So you have performed for celebrity clientele along with Vivek Oberoi, Ranveer Singh, Mika Singh, Deepika Padikone. I mean, there's so many people. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce their names. Okay. So tell us your experience. How was it performing with them? You know.
So you know, when you perform at parties where celebrities are present,
Okay.
and they don't know you, obviously, because they are the celebrities and suddenly you're not. So Some of them are very nice. They're very sweet. Okay. And
Right.
some of them I know personally over the years. And most of them are sweet, most of them are nice, but sometimes they, unfortunately, if some of them do get into an ego trip or something like that, then you've had an issue, because then they just want to they just want to hear what they want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so they just tell you to play and you just play. You can't do anything much about it. Then it's not about mixing or you there. It's about that person, because then again everyone else is watching that person. So you might as well cater to his needs, his or her needs. Yeah.
So
So that's what
basically,
I.
they come and trouble you, play this, play that.
They don't trouble. They don't always trouble. Sometimes I'm saying, and that's when you do that. But most of them, usually they're having a good time. They have a good time along with me, so it's fine. It's good fun. And then suddenly you see you're trending on the internet the next day. Yeah.
So do they show attitude, or do they gel, or like how is it?
As I said, it depends on the mood.
Okay.
Most of them, it depends on the mood.
All right.
So I've had an artist who was very nice to me at one party, and the other party he was not so nice to me.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So.
But they do.
But they're well behaved. Not like they're troubling you or anything. Yeah. They just want their own songs to be played.
You have performed for many destinations wedding. Can you tell us your experience in terms of production, how they take care of you, how different is the crowd compared, because you traveling to different cities?
Different cities, different countries. Okay. See,
Yes.
let's say in the context in India. Okay. Most of you're talking about wedding planners. You're talking about clients.
No, you perform for destination weddings, right, in different countries.
Yes.
So when you go to a different country, how is the setup? How is the crowd? Yeah.
See, if you're going to a new country, you don't know what to expect. Okay. So you're going with a whole bag of music, and you're using your mind and your senses there to see who's grooving to what. Okay. Let's say I can't go with the pre-notion set that they'll dance to Bollywood. Like I'm playing a Bollywood track, it's okay. If I play hip hop, the crowd's bouncing, then I stick to hip hop for a while. Okay. So you go with that mindset, and coming into a setup, as I said again earlier in the interview, that it depends on the wedding planner and the event manager there. Okay. If he's followed your technical rider to the core, then you don't have any trouble at all. Okay. But then again, I make sure I go for my sound check and make sure everything in the list is there, it's proper. That half your battle is won then.
Correct.
Yeah. And then you just go out there and you cater to the crowd. you make sure the crowd has a great time.
So the party runs longer outside country?
There's no time. You start by 9, 10 in the night. It goes on till 8, 6, 7. Like most weddings I've done. I mean, they start by 8:39 and go until 6 in the morning, and that goes on for 3 days. And then there's a mehndi in the afternoon, a barat. So see, they've come to a destination to celebrate. Okay, they don't have any job or office the next day. For 3 days, they want to drink and marry. And you're the guy that has to make them dance. so you got to be in that mindset.
So how you get treated? I mean, how they take care of you the entire
very well, very well. So it's if you want to know the good luxury part of it, it's a business class travel. You get to stay in the best of the hotels. You can eat whatever everyone's eating, and you get if you want to drink. I mean, I rarely drink, but my assistants are there. If they want to drink, they can drink anything from the bar, and you're treated very well. And then when you rock a crowd, and if you've done a really good job, then rest assured that even their friends and their family are going to call you back for the other weddings. And
nice.
I have a few clients who've called me for their wedding twice.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's fun.
That's amazing. Can you tell us more about your concept, Blockbuster TV?
Sorry?
Can you tell us more about your concept Blockbuster TV?
Okay, Blockbuster TV. Yes, Blockbuster TV is around what 9 years, 8, 9 years old now. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, back then with all the LED walls coming in, and in clubs and people putting LED setups and all that, I thought why not give them a product where we have an audio visual setup. Okay,
Right.
so Blockbuster TV is predominantly Bollywood. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
where each Bollywood remix has also a video going on with it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you have an audio aspect and you have a video aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the best part about this, it is live. Okay, where of course the video I've edited it earlier. Okay, the remix and the video I've spent time. Each video takes at least 2 to 3 hours to edit. Okay, and then when I'm going live, I add effects to the video and audio live, and
Oh,
there is
that's
no
nice.
VJ or anyone involved. I'm only the VJ. I'm only the DJ. Basically, I'm a DVJ at that point of time,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's how it is. It's a huge bank of videos that I've edited and made over time, and it's the reason it's Blockbuster TV is because it's mega. Each video is in the cinema style and it's 4K and it's massive, and even the
But it's a lot of
setup that
work.
happens. Sorry,
But it's a lot of work, right? I mean, you need
a
to.
lot of back end work goes into it.
Yes.
But here's a tip for the young DJs: like when you perform something like this, make your performance very simple. Don't get complicated. So I don't use a MIDI controller. I'm comfortable with my Pioneers and my players. Okay, my mixer,
Mm-hmm.
Pioneer mixer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
DJM 900 Nexus 2. What I've done is I have mapped, even before Recordbox video came out, I was using a software called Cross. Okay, I had mapped my mixer itself as a MIDI controller.
Yes, you can. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So, and back then people didn't know. Back then everyone was buying new controllers just for this. And then when I had mapped I had mapped the DJM 800
Oh,
to
that's
that.
nice.
And everyone was shocked, like, how is the 800 bloody getting the videos out? You know?
Okay, that's really
So it's
nice.
just, you just got to be aware of and,
Yeah, yeah.
grab on technology, information, wherever you can get and put it in a package and display it.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Because this show is all about bringing out stuff. So, people think it's very easy to do something on the console, having a good time. They think it's amazing, but nobody knows behind how much of work every DJ has to put in programming
Yeah,
and
see,
producing. It's so much.
yeah, you're absolutely right. How it works is
Yeah,
that the more effort you put back end, the lesser you'll
yeah,
have to struggle on the stage,
correct. Very
because
true.
when you're on stage, you just remember and it just come, tuck, 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 it comes in your mind and you're having a good time.
Yes,
But
yes.
again, as you said, people are seeing only me having a good time. They don't see what I'm bloody well. I'm going mad here, rigging everything up and spoiling my sound cards, and nobody's seeing that bit.
That is why we got this complete show up to project more about you, what you do behind, because we get to meet only in the shows, and we DJs particularly, we never get to meet because when you're playing, I'm also playing, and we are
Yeah,
in different shows. But the
true.
crowd, they don't understand so much of technical things goes behind it, and then you're there, and then you have to incorporate their request also. You have to run your thing also. So much of, I mean,
I,
yes.
I do not blame. Let's be very India specific. I do not blame the crowd. Okay, I
Mhm.
think we as DJs and performers need to educate the crowd.
Yes.
Okay, most of
Right.
the, let's say, the younger generation now knows what the DJ is doing, what he's mixing, and all that. But then again,
Right.
there are a few sections where we need to educate the crowd. What does a DJ do? Why doesn't he take a request? Why didn't he play a
Correct.
request at that point of
Correct.
time?
Correct, correct. There's so many
Yeah.
technical things behind this. If you're doing a video set or something, whatever they ask, then it's very difficult to incorporate. So I
True.
hope everybody should watch this show and maybe they trouble you less.
Hopefully, man.
All right. Can you tell us any bad experience you faced which you didn't expect?
A bad experience is usually with equipment. I get really pissed off when you're given a technical
Yes.
rider and your sound
Correct.
vendor has not followed it. And I'm like, dude, why are you even asking me for it if you don't want to follow it? Okay. That's
Yes.
like
Correct.
that's like stupid. You've
Correct.
given me the wrong mixer, you got the wrong thing, and then you want me to perform on it, and you're saying, please, don't tell the client, don't tell the client. I mean, that's like stupid.
Yeah, because they don't understand once we go on stage, start performing, then
Yeah.
every single eye is on us.
The blame's on us, right? Not the
Yeah.
sound vendor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
they don't understand
So
that.
it's my humble request to the sound vendors. Please follow the technical riders. It's very
Yeah,
important.
correct. Absolutely.
Hmm.
As a DJ, what would you like to change in the industry?
In India, I would love to see the industry a little more professional. I need some kind of uniformity. Okay. I'm very upset about the fact that this has been a problem from the last 15 years that I've been DJing. Clubs haven't paid us, client hasn't paid us. We did a
Correct.
party, we haven't got paid. I've
Correct.
been hearing this from day one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's be honest here. We got PPL, we got IPRS, all these companies. PPL has so many record labels under them.
Mhm.
On their behalf, they collect the payments and they're very stern about it, and they have a legal team. Why I'm saying this is that we as DJs need to form one secular body which helps us in being uniform and helping us. Okay. I'm not
Correct.
saying be rude or be arrogant or something like that, but
There
some
should
kind
be
of
a some.
uniformity.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because when I tell a club, okay, this is the format I need to follow for my payments and performance.
Mm.
No, that DJ takes after 3 months. I'm like, I don't know about
Mm.
that DJ may be taking, but this is the format I follow. And I
Mm.
want this for the whole industry, not just me or you. I want this for
Correct.
everybody, that
Correct.
this body helps us, getting a format in place.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Very true. That's a very good point. I mean,
I
everybody.
also I also want one big change. I want moonlighting DJs to just play in their bedrooms and not come to clubs, please. Okay, I love it. You're DJing as a hobby, but please cater to your bedroom parties and all. It's perfectly fine. Do not
Yes.
get that to the clubs because you're still not there. At least get better, learn better, and then come.
Correct, because it'll affect us also. Because sometimes they're just doing it for fun and they charge less. And again, same thing. All the comparison happens. That
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
comes with a
That's why.
laptop.
That's why. If we have a body which gives professional DJs a
Yeah.
card or some system that okay, he's a professional DJ, then it makes sense. You have to pass the test to get that card. you know.
So many times it's happened to me that I go, there's no monitor. I
Oh
mean,
man.
man, what do you do without the monitor? I'm a proper old school DJ. I need a proper monitor. They're saying no. The other DJ comes with a laptop. He's playing with the headphone. He doesn't need monitor. Now, what will I say to him?
Getting
I
cut.
mean, man. I mean,
Swing. You're getting cut.
yes. Am I getting cut?
Yeah. Okay. I can hear you now. Huh.
All right. So this is what happens. They say the other DJ is coming and playing in the laptop. He's putting headphone. He doesn't ask for a monitor. Why can't you manage? You are a pro. Now, how do I explain to them, man?
This managed word has to be rooted out.
Yeah,
So as you questioned me earlier, when I
yeah,
travel to Europe or some other countries, let's say even forget Europe, let's go to Southeast Asia. When I say, this is my console, they make it perfectly the way it
of
is. There
course,
is
of
no
course. Yeah.
diverse, there's nothing managed, there's no word as managed. It's
Mm.
perfectly as per my technical writer, and it's a joy to play, yeah. You know,
Correct. Once you're comfortable, no, then your confidence level is to the next
yeah,
level itself.
yeah,
The minute so many times this happened, I go, then there's no monitor ready, then the cable is something loose, then it's giving a crackle sound, and
mm,
by the time I start up, the mood is upset. When I start playing, no, it'll take at least 1 hour for me to get back to my normal senses. Like
yeah, yeah.
it really affects. It really
The
affects.
mess, the
Very true.
mess.
We need to work. We all DJs need to work on what you picked up the point, and definitely we should do something
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
then it will help us. Okay, that was a lot of information we grabbed from you, and it was really nice. So we're gonna cool things down a bit now. All right.
Okay,
So this round is
get the
called Let's
beer out.
Get Naughty.
Yeah, get the beer out.
We're gonna get into some naughty questions. All right.
Hmm.
So what is the
I'm married,
advantage?
huh?
Your first question, something comes like that only. What is the advantage of being unmarried life?
Lots. Don't tell my wife. Yeah, I mean, there are days you have your fun as a single, and if you're a popular DJ, and the girls run after you, and you have your advantages then. But it's a time frame. Every DJ goes through it, and
Maybe you should not elaborate.
it's the perks of the job, yeah, and why
You should,
not?
you should not elaborate about the girls, otherwise another 10,000 DJs will jump in.
Yeah, I mean that's not. I mean, it's a part of DJing. It's not DJing, right? It's
Mhm.
you don't make that's not your reason to DJ. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the answer was you get to use the bit both the sides. All right.
Uh,
What's the naughtiest thing you've done in your shows?
what's the naughtiest thing I've done in my shows?
Because I know you're bumping, jumping, clapping,
Yeah, I'm always going crazy on stage, but I think naughtiest, too many, man. I mean, I can't just pinpoint one naughty thing.
anything you did something where people didn't expect and they said, wow, what's this?
I mean, I usually very improv during my sets. Like there was one set where I was catering. It was a college campus. Okay, so we had like 5,000 people. You know how college gigs are, and we had 5,000 students going crazy. I suddenly stopped the music and put Akashwani ka. I put the tune. Okay. And they're like, bugger, what is going on? See, that's one incident. Then there was another incident where I'm playing music and the music going on, and I come down from the stage and I'm dancing with the crowd and all that. So these little things, I mean, I think I live for the moment, and I don't plan it. It just happens. Like, I want to do this right now, so I will do it.
I'll tell you one funniest things what happened with me when I was playing, right? So when I was playing, the party was going good, everybody is having a good time. One guy comes out and he's having the shot bottle where he gives shots to everybody. Then he said, "Can I?" He's one of some main guy, some major dude. Okay, so he said, "Can I get onto the console and give?" I said, "No, the console is not strong. You cannot get on." No, no, no. I'll somehow manage. I said, "Okay, fine." He climbed up, and when he was about to give the shot to the girls, he slipped and he fell on them.
Oh, dude, pity the girls, man.
That was the most funniest thing I ever saw, and
I pity the girls, man.
everybody froze. It's a lot of things happens like this.
Yeah.
Right. So tell us some funny song requests you get in private party or corporate party or
Not song requests. People don't know the name of the songs, bro. And that's the funniest. They'll be like, they'll say, blah, blah, and I'll be like, which song is that? And then you'll be like, then you realize, oh, they're talking about this song. And I'm like, come on, man. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, most of the time they ask something which,
Yeah.
I was wondering what.
Maybe it's a part of the song or the word they've goofed up, and that's the worst. You're like, even if Shazam won't work that time, and you're like, you're wrecking your brain, and he's like, you don't have this song, dude. This song.
Yes.
Like that. I'm like, man, which song are you talking about? Yeah. So that's like hilarious. So people get your song IDs right.
Yeah. After rocking the shows, did your client take you out and got you drunk?
A lot of times, man. A lot of times. In fact, there's one incident. This was a wedding out of the country somewhere. And I finished at 8 in the morning. I was rocking these guys off. And I'm going to my room, and this guy calls me. He's like, come here, come here. And they open a new bottle of champagne and give me a champagne shower, like a literal champagne shower, you know.
Wow.
So
That's
it's all in good spirit, man. It's fun. Yeah. And then we all jumped into the pool, so it's cool.
all right. So a
Yeah.
bit of time pass now. So we normally don't get to do that because every time everybody is busy,
Yeah, yeah.
especially DJs, man. They normally don't get time. So
Traveling,
we,
traveling, traveling.
so
Now we have
today,
all the time. Now, bindas time we have. But as I said, I mean, right now you should upskill. You know, if you really want to do something, you got to upskill now.
very true, very true.
Yeah.
So that's why I've grabbed your time today. So I'm going to do some time pass with you.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Computer is shameless. Why?
Ask shameless money. Don't ask me this question.
Because it has software and hardware, but no underwear.
Oh, dude, come on. Okay, nice.
Okay. Who is the laziest person in the world?
Not me. I know for sure, not me.
Who invented snooze option in alarm?
Oh, dude. I'm not gonna win a goodie bag today.
Which fish can't swim in the water?
Swordfish? No, I don't know. Swordfish fish. It's a fish.
Dead fish.
Dead fish.
Because
Okay.
it's dead and it can't swim.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Which driver has no license to drive but still working?
Which driver?
Yeah, which driver has no license to drive but still working?
Some audio driver, man. I don't know. It's like that's all I know.
Screwdriver.
Huh? Screwdriver. Okay, okay. Damn! I'm so bad at these. I have a
Why
one
does
direction mind. I can't think other than music.
that is why I want to pull you out of that.
Yeah. Good job.
Why does some cricketers why does some cricket players never sweat?
Give up.
Because they've got huge fans.
Oh, dude. Are we done with these?
Yes, we are totally done.
Thank you. Oh, 0 marks.
All right. So, any tips for upcoming DJs before we wind up?
Okay. See, Swing, the industry is shut right now. Okay. Other than virtual events, the industry is shut.
Correct.
It's a very sensitive topic. It's very tough times for all of them, you know, and
Correct.
for all of us also. Okay. But my advice to you right now would be, as I said earlier, upskill yourself. Okay. Upskill as much as you can. Okay. You have 1 year. Don't give excuses. Upskill yourself. Practice. Upskill. Get your other aspects right. You know, get your online presence right. You know, get your website done, or get your mailing list order in right, and Instagram, whatever. Get all that social media in shape. And most importantly, be safe. Be in your perfect health as much as you can. You know, till you get that vaccine shot, just be safe and be good.
Correct.
Somehow, you know, your investment this year is your health. Think about it that way.
Yes, very true.
Next year you'll make double the money, don't worry. So it's okay.
Yeah, by the time you would have learned a lot of skills as well. So
exactly. Yeah.
Very true.
And talk to people, and you know, talk to your friends, give your friends calls, you know, talk to other DJs.
Yes.
Don't be emotionally down. Like, I'm open to all DJs. Yeah, they call me, they talk to me. It's fine, you know, because the world is together in this. You're not alone. They should know that.
Very true. That was some amazing tip you've given to all the DJs who are suffering and most of them are depressed, and some of them still don't have equipments to come online, and there's so many things. It's really sad, and
Yes.
there's no income at all, and it's very bad. Yeah,
Yep.
like you said, it's for everybody, so we all have to just go through this, and
Yep. 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 Yep.
all that.
It's a tough time.
So one last question before we leave: what good and bad things happened to you during this lockdown?
Um, um, let's say about the good thing first. The good thing is that I've got time for my family, okay, and
Right.
which I wasn't getting, but I used to travel a lot, and I've
Yes.
got a lot of time for my family, and which I'm thoroughly enjoying, okay. And also the good thing is that I'm finally, as I say, upskilling myself, okay. I finally found time for it, and I finally found a direction where I want to head for my next, I would say my next phase of my career, okay.
Very true.
And yeah, so the direction was found, and I'm also gaming a lot. So
What are you playing?
so I had a PS4 for 2 years, which I played only once or twice. Now I actually get to play with it. So yeah, I'm doing GTA,
Nice.
I'm doing Last of Us, and all these games. I'm just time pass, you know. So yeah, and the bad thing would be, of course, not having to be on stage, not having to perform, um, is upsetting, because I'm a performer deep
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
I like to go on stage and perform, and not performing is very upsetting. But
yeah,
and of course, everyone's health. I'm worried about everyone's health and my friends, my family. That also, it's kind of a worry. It's an everyday worry, you know, and
yeah,
that's the bad aspect of it. And of course, there's no income. We're
yes,
all
yes,
living on our savings, and uh, I hope it's not for long, because once your savings are over, you uh, will have to do something which you are not capable of doing, or you have very little knowledge of, but you still have to do to survive, and that is not funny, you know.
very true. That's
So
very true.
yeah.
All right, people, that comes to an end of this amazing episode of Talent Connect. Thank you
Yes,
so
right.
much
Yes,
for
right. Well
tuning in.
done.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I
Thanks,
hope
man.
everybody enjoyed the show and got to know every bit about JASMEET. All right.
Yeah.
So
All.
we will soon update our next guest coming up on Talent Connect. Big shout
Well
out.
done, Swing. I'm very happy with what you're doing, and I think you're utilizing your time in the right sphere, and it's great, man. It's great you're doing this.
Yeah, basically what happens is once the market is open or everything was normal, nobody has time for anybody, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that I don't want to go and meet, or I've got nothing. I love going out, meeting friends, meeting DJs, learning from them. I literally ask them. I don't hesitate. I don't feel that ego problem. Nothing. No. If I learn to like, if I want to learn something, I straight away ask them, bro, please teach me this.
yeah,
So like that. But we normally don't get time. So this is the time I thought, okay, let me connect with everybody and
yeah,
let.
yeah, yeah.
So
No, no,
thank you.
your show is good, man. I think you should continue this post-pandemic also. Like, just keep it going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got a
Yeah,
lot of artists coming up, a lot of hidden talents where they're very, very talented, but then they're not in the limelight. So
yeah,
so they're
yeah.
all
You're right. You're right. There's a lot of new talent out there who are so good. It's amazing the kind of talent they have.
yeah, yeah. So we'll definitely showcase them shortly.
Awesome, awesome.
So please subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates. All right.
Click on the bell icon.
Yes.
Ding! Yeah.
And a big shout out to Casey, PIXADOO, and C Clock to do all this amazing setup for us. And
Yay, guys. Well done.
all right. So, Jasmeet, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking out your time, being here, and sharing so much of knowledge and ideas and way out and so many things. Thank you so much once again.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. You take care. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see you on the other side.
Definitely, definitely. See you
All
guys.
right. Bye.